Chapter 57. Today the Rescue. It was 2:20 a.m. The grass was heavy with dew. Thor was picking her way through the darkness. She was breathing heavily because she was carrying Marian in her arms, and Marian, for all of her pink cheeks and delicate features and excessive, stupid friendliness, was incredibly heavy. Talk about doubt, the criminal element. Can one reason with the criminal? This is debatable. But it's true that the rules of the nursery school are often in good effect in the criminal world. What do we mean by this? We mean that if the criminal is something you want, then you must have something he wants. And then is it possible for some kind of discussion to begin? There was nothing, no one that Thor's mother loved more than a damp. Together, Thor and William Beaver would find their mother. They would offer to exchange the little shepherdess, Thor's squirrel. And then all would be well. For something? That was Flora's plan. But first, she had to find William Beaver, and she didn't think that it would be a good idea to ring Tootie's doorbell at 2:20 a.m. William Beaver, said Flora. He was standing in the dark holding an unlit lamp and hoping that the temporary blind boy would hear her call his name and come help her rescue her squirrel. A squirrel who, for a superhero, sure did seem to need a lot of rescuing. Things were pretty grim. Willis Beaver, she said again. Willis Beaver. And then, without really intending to, she started saying Willis Beaver's name over and over, louder and louder. Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver. There was no way he would be able to hear her. Of course, she knew that, but she couldn't make herself up. She just stupidly, idiotically, hopefully kept saying his name. Thorbella, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver. Thorbella, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Willis Beaver, Florabella. And there he was, standing at a darkened window, conjured, apparently, by the need and her desperation. And there was William Beaver, or at least the shadow of the William Beaver. Oh, said Flora. Hello. Yes, how do you do? Said William Beaver. How lovely of you to visit in the middle of the night. There's been an emergency, said Flora. Right, said William Beaver. Just let me put on my bathrobe. Flora felt a familiar prick of irritation. It's an emergency, William Beaver. There's no time to waste. Forget about your bathrobe. I will just put on my bathrobe, said William Beaver as if she hadn't said anything at all. And I will be right there, wherever there is. It is shockingly difficult to locate even the most obvious things when one is temporarily blind. The world is very hard to navigate when you can't see. Although to be perfectly frank, I had trouble navigating the world even before the advent of the blindness. I've never been what you would call coordinated or spatially intelligent. It's not even that I bump into things. It's more things they built out of nowhere and bump into me. My mother said that this is because I live in my head as opposed to living in the world. I ask you, do we all live in our heads? Where else could we possibly exist? Our brains are universes. Don't you think that's true, Florabella? I said it's an emergency. Well, then I'll just put on my bathrobe and we will thaw it all out. Flora put down Mary and John on the ground. She looked around wildly in the darkness. What was she looking for? She didn't know. Maybe a stick that she could use to hit with his beavers over the head. Florabella? Ulysses is gone, she screamed. My mother kidnapped him. I think my mother is possessed. I think she might hurt him. Do not cry, she told herself. Do not cry, do not hope, do not cry. Just observe. Shh, said Miss Beaver. It's okay, Florabella. I'll help you. We'll find him. And then the light in Miss Beaver's room came on, and Judy said, What in the world are you doing, Vivian? Looking for my bathrobe. Judy to the rescue. The words appeared above Judy's head in the neon kind of brightness. Judy, shouted Flora. It's an emergency. My mother is kidnapping a squirrel. Flora, said Judy. She stuck her head out the window. Why do you have that awful lamp? It's complicated, said Flora. Again with the lamp, said Miss Beaver. What in the world is the meaning of the lamp? My mother loves the lamp, said Flora. I'll hold him hostage. Desperate time called for desperate measures, said Judy. That's right, said Flora. It's an emergency. I'll just get my purse, said Judy. Chapter 58. Nothing personal. It was dark, very, very dark, and there was a smell of smoke. Far's mother had been in the sack, and the sack was flung over her back. As she was walking somewhere, it was very, very dark. At the last minute, Far's mother had picked up a piece of paper with his pawn on it and thrown it into the sack along with it. What means thus of kindness? Was she mocking him? Or was she merely carrying her checks? The squirrel didn't know, but he held a crumpled ball of the paper to his chest and tried to comfort himself. He thought, were things yet happened to me? He tried to think of what they were. There was the time the big up trunk had run over his tail. That yet hurt very much. There was also the incident with the BB gun, and teddy bear, and the garden hose, the slingshot, the ball, and the rubber arrow. But everything that yet happened before palled in comparison to this because there was so much more to lose now. Flora and her round and lovable head, cheese puffs, poultry, dry donuts. Shoot! He was going to leave the world without even having tried the giant donut. And Tootie had said that she was going to read poetry out loud to him. That would never happen now either. It was very dark in the stack. It was very dark everywhere. I'm going to die, thought the squirrel. He hugged his pond closer, and the pepper crunkled inside. There's nothing personal, Mrs. Squirrel, said Flora's mother. Ulysses held himself very still. He found this sentiment difficult to believe. It really has nothing to do with you, said Flora's mother. It's about Florabella. She's a stranger child, and the world is not kind of strange. She was strange before, and she's stranger now. Now she's walking around with the squirrel on her shoulder, talking to the squirrel, talking to the typing flying squirrel. Not good at all. Was Flora's change? He's supposed to assist up the soul. But what was wrong with that? She was changing in a good way. She was changing in a lovable way. Her heart was so big, it was capacious, just like George Bachman's heart. Do you know what I want? Said Flora's mother. Ulysses couldn't imagine. I want things to be normal. I want a daughter who is happy. I want her to have friends who aren't squirrels. I don't want her to end up unloved and all alone in the world. But it doesn't matter, does it? It does matter, though, Ulysses. It's time to do what needs to be. It's time to do what needs to be done, said Flora's mother. She stopped walking. Uh-oh, thought Ulysses. Thank you.